Yes, good team, good players, good coach. You know, team that's obviously in rhythm. Playing yesterday, so we expect a tough series. Um, you know, we just got to try to continue to play Nick basketball.
How do you view the had this going on a break between games versus a team that's just now coming off of a game seven rest versus I guess rust? What do you think about it?
Um, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Obviously, you don't would rather not have a 9 day break. Um, you know, you're in a good rhythm, and then obviously you got to kind of just sit there and wait and those kind of things. So I don't know. Ideally, if it was a 3 or 4 day break, that would be nice. But um, you know, there's good points and bad points.
Josh, do you expect this team to pick up where you left off with that momentum coming out of the last series?
Yeah. We got to come in with toughness, physicality, energy from the jump. Obviously, has a very tough team. Two really good bigs. Two, really good ball handlers, playmakers, scorers. Then you're surrounded with shooters. So, I expect us to have a good attention to detail and effort level.
How has James Harden changed what they're able to do?
Yeah, obviously someone who can, get his own shots, but also get to the free throw line, get the bigs involved, get shooter shots. So that's obviously something you have to game plan for in terms of his ability to score, but also to play make. So he makes it a little bit more dynamic. So you have to make sure, like I said, have attention to detail on him. Be smart.
3 years ago, that was the first playoffs when you guarded Donovan Mitchell when you were in Grimes. You did a good job. What did you learn about yourself in that moment, and maybe what did you learn about defending Donovan that you can apply to this series?
I don't know. I mean, he's an extremely talented, offensive player. He takes tough shots, but he has the talent. The talent and the ability to make those tough shots. So yeah, I don't think I learned anything about myself. I always feel like I'm a good player. I'm a good defender. And obviously as a competitor, you want have tough matchups like that to compete against the best.
You saw these guys on opening night and on Christmas. It was obviously viewed as sort of a marquee matchup, I guess. Did you view them when you played them like, yeah, we might see these guys again?
No, in terms of that's the first game of the year and Christmas Day. Like it, obviously the NBA might want that. I don't know if that's what but like for us, like we're not thinking that far ahead, especially in October or December. We're trying to figure out how we can continue to get better. And if you're looking towards that, you lose the present. So I never really thought of it that way, and then obviously now I'm thinking it that way.
Josh, from
Couple more guys.
experience, can you use anything from being in the conference finals this year, not being again in the conference finals?
Nah, I mean, obviously in the playoffs, you never want to give away games that you should win. You can never relax, especially in the style that the NBA has played in today. You see 10, 15, 20-point leads dwindle, in 4 or 5 minutes. So it's just that mentality of it's never over. Play until there's zeros on the clock, and you can't give games away.
Are you looking forward to the energy of the Garden tomorrow night?
Always, man. They always come out and show love, and it's always one of the best. It's definitely the best, atmosphere, in the league. So.
Do you feed off of it?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard not to. Obviously, you always want to be at home, be in the Garden, do those kind of things, and you feed off of that energy. And it's fun when the Garden's going, especially during this time, man. There's nothing like it.
Josh, last one, guys. They put street signs up for you guys when you made it to the conference finals. Do you feel like the bar
I don't know. Did they put street sign up this year? No, it's disappointing. No, I mean, we've always said it, and I've always said it. Like during the playoffs and when we're trying to make a run and do those kind of things, we want our fans, our supporters to have as much fun as they possibly can, whether that's putting street signs up, going to the games, watching games outside the arena, just, having fun. Really, that's what it is. I think for us in that locker room, we're just locked in on, being there every single game and making sure that, we're continuing to get better and we're a finished product at the end. So I don't know anything about the bar being raised or expectations or anything like that. I think the expectations that we have for ourselves as a team and individual, are always high. But we always want the fans to have some fun, man. So.
Your thoughts on Cleveland, now finally knowing, your opponent?
Yeah, tough team. Well coached. A lot of guys over there with a lot of experience. It's going to be a tough battle.
How was James Harden achieved what they've been able to do?
He does a lot for their team. Obviously, he's able to score the ball. He's able to pass. He's able to, create a lot of offense for them. I think that it kind of it's like a pressure release for Donovan as well. Obviously Donovan does so much for their team, and then you have James in there, and then you have a whole nother person you have to worry about as well. So they have so many different weapons, so many options and ways that they can beat you. So they're really dynamic.
What kind of respect do you have for Donovan as a player?
The utmost respect. Gotten to know him since really maybe my first year. We had mutual friends, and then getting to know him, the dude works really hard, loves the game. I think he approaches it the right way. Just got a lot of respect for him.
Jalen, you guys clinched your spot over a week ago, but did it feel different waking up today, knowing your opponent, knowing when the game and what the game is going to be?
Not really different, but I just think that now that since we know obviously the time and schedule and everything now, it's go time now. I mean, yeah.
How do you think your experience from the past, maybe last year being in the conference finals, helps you this time around, or does it?
I think experience always is able to teach you a lot of lessons. I think this time around, obviously we know what we have to do. It's obviously not going to be easy at all, but I think being able to close games and close quarters are going to be really important for us. And obviously, last year with Game 1, we didn't do that, and then Game 2, obviously losing as well. So it kind of really it changed a lot. So for us, we just got to be prepared and got to understand what we have to do the entire game for 48 minutes, and just be locked in, and win or lose, have short-term memory.
With the short-term memory, how much has last year weighed on you? The disappointment of losing the conference finals to them?
I've thought about it, but every journey is different. Every year is different. You have to kind of restart and reset. And so, yes, you learn from it. You're very disappointed in the result, but you move forward.
First playoff series I think you had when you got here was against them, and the Knicks hadn't had a playoff success for a long time until then. What did it mean not only to win that one, but to keep it going every year now that's kind of became a launching point a little bit?
We want to win whenever we step on the court, and so obviously that being my first playoff series with this team was special, but we're far removed from that. I think both teams are different as well.
What happened in Game 1 in the conference finals last year? And I'm sure you know the importance of the game, but does that kind of reiterate? They would let you get your foot off the pedal, play to those areas, that kind of stuff. After what happened last year.
Yeah, definitely, and obviously I think it happened this year as well when we played Atlanta. We let our foot off the gas. Even in Game 1 we won, but also Game 2 obviously we lost. And so it's something that we need to continue to get better at, and I think we have, but we can't be satisfied.
What kind of honor is it? What kind of honor is it to represent this club in front of these fans for a game that's this important in this series?
I don't take it for granted. It means the world to me. I mean, this place has done wonders for myself and my family. Yeah, I don't take it for granted, not one bit.